Alexander is dead, but we hold the kingdom of Macedonia. We're not the most powerful of the success states, not by any stretch of the word, but we do have big ambitions to reforge Alexander's empire. Can we retake the old territories of Greece and beyond before one of the large empires decides to start to take notice of us? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Imperator Rome. We are playing as the Macedonians with the intent to, well, first stabilize, survive the wars of the Diadochi, and then attempt to revive Alexander's legacy. So here is a little bit of context. 18 years ago, Alexander the Great dies. His empire split into Diadochi. These are all these guys here. And we are going to attempt to win it for ourselves. So we're playing as Macedon, the home front. We're playing as Cassandros, which a lot of people don't like. Or who I should say. The heirs wise of Antipatros are by rights owed this kingdom through the toil and sacrifice he spent to hold it together whilst Alexandros chases fantasies eastwards. The idea is, Alexander goes east, right? Here's our claim. You ready? This is the propaganda that I need you all to believe at home. Okay? Alexander goes eastwards. Antipatros, our father, I believe. There you go. Our father held together the Macedonian homeland whilst Alexander went east. And so our claim is that he held it together for us. Okay? We all on board? Everyone happy with that? Good. Protect the legacy of Antipatros by defending Macedon from the other Diadochi and securing her sphere of influence. Antipatros was a great ruler governing Macedon, while Alexandros went east, defending her from the opportunists who sought her undoing in the wake of the king's death. His elder son, Cassandros, friend of the Archaeid king, chased his illegitimate successor out of Macedon, claiming the throne for the Antipatrid family and removing the threat to Alexandros' illegitimate foreign heir and bastard for the sake of the country. That's the propaganda line. So we get a loyalty, subject traits, and a public monthly tyranny, which is quite good. All right, and we finish once we've formalized our monarchy, because it's a little bit shaky right now. What does this do? It will produce wood instead of precious metals. I don't have to do that, but I guess we will. Or we do supply slaves needed for local surplus plus 15. Okay, we're not going to do that. Let's do that just to get us a little bit of money. We can expand the Thassos gold mines. We'll do that immediately. Just so pick our ideas. I'm going to get that morale of armies. And we get 2 oratory ideas. Let's get monthly corruption. It's a good one to get down. And let's go for some loyalty. I think that's very important given what happened to Alexander. We have 8 innovations. Okay. Got to decide these now, I guess. All right, I do like getting foundries, which is down here, but I kind of need the discipline, to be honest. Civics-wise, I think we're okay. Religious, well, let's have a look at the religion map mode. Culture-wise, Macedonian, and we'll start to nick a couple of others. Well, integrate them, I should say. Religion, we're mostly Hellenic anyway, so I don't really feel the need to do much into assimilation. And I'll ignore this for now. So civic advances and military martial advances. So let's go down this route. More discipline. So we get 110% discipline. I think I'm going to do that and get foundry. I mean, I get, you know what, we're going to go foundries now. That might be a very bad idea I've just done, but hey, we need to survive. That's going to give us more discipline. This is going to give us happiness, some aggressive expansion change, and monthly wages. So we're just going to go for more discipline. So we should have 115% discipline right off the bat. Let's see. We have heavy infantry is our main thing here. So let's import something that's going to help us. Import from Attica. And we're going to import this, and then we get heavy infantry plus discipline plus 10%. So they'll have 125% discipline. That's not bad. And then we've got some heavy cavalry and light cavalry. I mean, there's 2 slots for horses, so let's just get them. Oh, we already have one for horses. All right. And we could get some wood, olives. Let's get some wood. Get some spearmen offense. Don't think we have any spearmen, do we? We don't have any spearmen. Okay, well, I don't care. I'm going to go for it anyway. We're going to go harsh taxation. We're going to increase our wages. I think we're good to go from there. All right, what else do I need to do? Illyrian question. Epimadnos, and I don't know what that is. So, Epidamnos. We're going to be at war with the other Diadochi pretty soon, so we've got to be careful about that. Epidamos. So that's up here in Tolitania. Okay, we need to own that. Up here we need Chalkis, which is down in Sparta. Antigone Kingdom has splintered. Okay, well, Sparta, I believe, is... They've got 10,000? No, there's mercenaries there as well. No, I think those are 10,000 Spartans. No, those are the Antigonids. Okay, well, let's focus over here on Tuna. I think we'll decide after that. Right, let's get cracking. I'm sure a plethora of events are going to pop up as well at some point. We actually are assimilating people. It's quite amusing. Abayer becomes a feudatory. Oh, no. Honestly, economy, not looking so hot. All right, so we can now use the legacy war goal of Alexander war goal on other Diadochi. So when we die, it disappears. But in fighting them, we then just occupy them instantly, I believe. So for example, if we go after Thrace, I might just go after Thrace, you know. Empire belongs to the strongest. Also, don't think Alexander's empire was the largest we've ever seen. I think the Achaemenid Empire, the initial one, was bigger. I think that was the largest. And I know he conquered what the Achaemenid Empire, but I think it wasn't quite as large. Don't quote me on that. If I'm wrong, let's just ignore it, yeah? Okay, so these, I think a couple of these guys are they north of us? Legacy of Alexander. I think I'm going to go for it. Now, the thing about Legacy of Alexander is, or the Imperator Rome, is I can raise all of my levies before we do anything. Oh, right, I need to start my researchers. Because if they don't have a trait, then they're useless to me. Actually, that's kind of low. There you go, that's a bit better. Because the guys with a trait like this can sometimes generate an initial, an innovation on their own, which is very good. Okay, you don't have any allies on this side of things, so yeah, we're definitely going to go for it. Gain stability, and they declare war on us. Antigonid sails, or we can buy time to prepare, which loses me popularity, but we'll have a truce for 5 years. I think I kind of want to do that, because they'll splinter soon, so we're going to do that, and then we immediately, like, our ruler is very unpopular. Very, very unpopular. So we need to scheme for popularity and also scheme for influence, but it's going to lose its popularity to do that, but we do need the influence. Okay, we're going to do that. Now, I can't remember what it is. I can definitely do something like launch some games. Where is it? Is that under religion? Ah, come on, Laith, you got this. There is a decision I can make 100% that is like launch or sponsor games. Remember what it is. Okay, well, that's my bad. All right, Legacy of Alexander. Let's get cracking. I believe we're going to be massively outnumbered, but I don't know that that'll be a problem. I just have to make sure I'm sieging things down. Oh, hang on. 7,500. I think they do have heavy infantry. Yeah, they do. Our discipline should be better. I mean, there's no point me not waiting for it. I'm fighting them here. Nice. So we got 400, which is actually a good time for that. Now we're fighting the battle. Let's have a look at how good we are in combat. Okay, I'm clicking a lot of things. All right. A couple of things first. Civil War. Scorned family. The Hecatade and Apollonid. So put the Apollonid in charge of that, and then I need someone that's Hecate over here. Now they're no longer Scorn. All right, I think I bribe them later, so don't worry about that. Battles-wise, how much better are we? 120% discipline. They're using the bottleneck, and so are they. So this should be fine. Plus, obviously, we have a lot more troops than them. But our troops are better. Damn! They actually killed almost as many as we did. That's upsetting. Right, I'm going to switch you to bottleneck as well. All right, let's go and fight them, I guess. Now, it does give us ticking war score if we win enough battles. Antigone is an outwar with the Ptolemaic Kingdom. Oh, it's a close fight, but we do win. We kill 6,000. That's a lot better. Nice. Okay, that's a large amount of territory just taken. And let's send our ships out. Because if I can bankrupt them, it'd be ideal, wouldn't it? Marry Diademia. No, let's not do that. I need to take out Epirus. Antigonids are now at war with the Seleucids. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, because the main reason I would be at war with the Antigonids would be to take Greece. But if I wait for them to collect, because I can't take any of this land. Whereas if I just wait, I think I'm better off. Okay, I need to fight this lot before the larger army turns up. Oh, that's a stomp. Nice. I'm so glad I invested so heavily into the military early. Nice. Did we conquer it? Excellent. See, remain unscathed. It's going to remain unscathed. Let the looting be gentle. Because there's a good amount of territory we're taking here. How many men is that? I can't quite see. So we'll just wait. That's 10,000 men. We're going to take the province of Nike. A victory. Rather fitting, I think. Cassandros now has gout. That's less good. Less fitting. Which is ironic because his shoes definitely don't now. Vengeful or forgiving? Go for vengeful. Get some a little bit of popularity. I think this will be the end of Thrace. Once I win this. I'll take these last two provinces. Do not let that navy go free. And hopefully we win this before he lands. We lost 4 ships in that. Okay, so does Thrace have any more territory? It says they do. Oh, no, for God's sake. All right, we're marching up north, chaps. So you're a tribal vassal of Thrace. Does that mean you're at war with me? All right, I have an idea. I'm at war with, let's see, Byzantium and all these guys. I'll drop on it. If you don't have any food, that's fine. Don't care. All right. I am benevolent. Let's get some livestock. You guys are dying over here. Okay. I mean, import some food then, I guess. Okay, I'm just going to bring the troops back a little bit first, just because they're at 14,000, and they're going to win some territory, unfortunately. I mean, they're all starving to death over there. Up here, let's pop our troops down here. We just need to take this last province down here, because there are other troops up here. Okay, it should be an easy win. All right, we're about to take the last province. They are sieging me down here, but that's frankly not even worth looking at. I wonder what happens after we take this. There you go, it's done. So I think we just got a white piece, which is nifty. Now, we do have disloyal characters. Fortunately, I can bribe my way out of this one. Disloyalty is going down by a lot. That's okay. If we have to fight them again, we will. Good start, though. So you guys independent now? Yeah, okay. And Epirus is taking out this lot, which is really unfortunate because Epirus is nasty to fight. Okay, so Antigonus are getting swallowed, so let's focus on the... And let's also build up some foundries. So there's a Drisian culture here, Macedonian, so nothing really worth integrating per se. In fact, let's... we can integrate some of these things. Let's see. Most of them... So you lot just don't have... You got all my religion, none of my assimilations. Okay, assimilate. You need to convert them first. Religious conversion. Cultural assimilation. Damn, you guys suck at your jobs that there's loyalty just going down all over the place. I wonder if it's because they're so culturally dissimilar from us. So defending against Epirus. You're attacking them. Okay, right. There you go. They're done. So now we can, to be fair, this helps us like take them all out in one turn. So now you're all with Apollonia. Now, we do need to be careful because Epirus is actually miserable to fight. All right, let's do this. Take Epirus. Go. I realize I've immediately gone the wrong way around. Okay, I know they're here. So ideally, I can cut them off. It'll be more closely integrated. Yeah, sure. Why would I disagree with this? Right, let's push in a little bit. There they are. Okay, they've won that fort. Now, can I go here? I can. All right, what I want to do is surround him like this. And then we could just slowly... Oh, he's coming for me. Okay, decided not to fight me. That's good. Okay, so basically, I just need to keep looping this guy around. This is so stupid. I love it. Because provided I'm moving in and out, he doesn't do anything. There you go. Do something about it then. And oh, nice. My vassal's currently sieging down his capital as well. This is actually a perfect military operation. Let's get that discipline back. Nice, we won the siege. Now, I kind of want to keep him here. And I'd rather not fight him. So I'll just keep doing this until you win your siege. Because that is a fort we're going to need to take. But if I've sieged everything else down immediately, or at least I've sieged everything else down first, including his capital, then it should be fine. It's so goofy. I love it. If I put him down there, I reckon they'll stop trying to fight it. Nice, they won. No longer importing wood and stone, apparently. Alright, let's take them out. And it should be a stack wipe, hopefully. Nice. I already bypassed the Illyrian question. Why? Oh, I think it's because Epirus took it. Don't worry, we'll get it back. And then I think now we need to try and go after Greece, right? The Antigonids are actually not doing horribly. Nice. Okay, so we have 100%. Sue for peace. Nice. Now, do I want to integrate this culture? Is it a homogenous culture? Don't think so, no. I mean, Epirus isn't a terrible... Yeah, we're part of the same cultural group, I guess. All right, we can do this. We can establish a colony in conquered lands. In Lissos, apparently. And then for 240 months, we get manpower, coverage, speed, and light infantry discipline. Epirus culture is not happy with us, but Paris and publicly its mountain city. Cool. The heartlands of Epirus now under control. Disputes with our Western brothers may last be over. And now we get this. We may uplift the Paeonian and Median tribes if we lose our manpower. Let's do that. So we're going to annex them immediately, or we make them a buffer. So they will become feudatory subjects. I don't really have an interest in going north. So let's do this. Strengthen them. You're a feudatory of Syracuse, which I don't really want to fight. What about you? Oh, you're my tributary. It's going to take him out then. You're also my tributary. All right, so we need to go after Chalkis, right? That's the thing. But we have a truce. So let's settle down for a little bit. I could probably keep going with these foundries. I think that truce with the Antigonids and not fighting immediately is probably the best and smartest thing that I did. Because now we can consolidate our territory. Cool. So now we have more feudatories. Arganian recruits. So we get our... Oh, nice. Okay, so they get light infantry offense and some army attrition. That's our legion. So grab that and give us the edge. Last the Aegids. How do I... Okay, we need our Basilius to get blood of the Aegids. How do we do that? How do we do that? Is there a decision maybe? Okay, just looking at the whole blood of the Aegids thing, and this is my primary heir. I think it's my son that needs to... will have it. Like, they'll unlock this once I die. Yeah, okay. Because I married the last living blood of the Aegids, which is my wife. I think we have a truce until 59, so 2 years. I don't think I really want to take on in those 2 years. Well, I don't have any influence, so I have to wait. Okay, the Antigonids are getting absolutely ruined here, so that might not be a problem much longer. But I have sacrificed, because technically I could have gone after the Antigonids and taken their, like, central Italian stuff, but I just don't think that would have been worth it. Better for us to centralize. Okay, we can no longer do Legacy of Alexander War Goal, because we died. Okay, now we can restore the Argead dynasty, so we get the heritage of Alexander. Perfect. And now we can go for Last of the Aegids, which is for, what's that, 20 years? Costa Dei, Firula, and Morale of the Armies. Nice. The death of Alexander Stairs marked the end of the Argead line in the eyes of most, but Cassandros Maris, who was half-sister Thessaloniki, Let's not go into it. Provide a link to the great dynasty for his progeny. The connection must be made at the most of helping to retain the respect of the Macedonians and challenge the power of the illegitimate successors that occupy the rest of the empire. Apparently I'm guaranteeing Argos. I don't want to guarantee Argos. I'm unmarried. It's a range of marriage for myself. I never know what to do with this. Why I'm near death? Why? I've got dysentery and lung disease. Oh dear. But this is my primary heir. He's lethal healthy. Blood of Antipatros and Blood of the Aegids. Cool. From you're 28, you have decent stats. Excellent. Complete the official organization of an Agrianes division, facilitating the recruitment of replacements directly from the Agrinian homeland. Alright, so I think that's that tree done. So Western hegemony. So now I need Aetolia to be owned by Macedonian subjects. Oh, which is down here. Okay, so all of this. That's my subject. What about you? Are you my subject? Arcania. Yeah, so what are you? Aetolia. Well, let's go after him then. Nothing's stopping me. Sorry, did that say... Go back a second, please, editor kind one. Because that said he died in the debauchery of the event afterwards. Which, like, fair play, lad. What can I say? One eye. One eye. Are we still... maybe. Maybe. There's something going on here. Macedon's name changed to Macedon. He just died. Well, now I've got this guy in charge. He's honestly not great, but that's fine. Let's arrange a marriage to the same woman. And Antipatros has stolen money, making everyone disloyal. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. Sparta's actually grown a bunch. Cool. Okay, can I choose the laws? I think I can do something like Institution of Benevolence, King of Kings, Divinity Statute. So this will give us... So we need zeal. Yeah, his zeal, legitimacy, and stability needs to be greater, which is not going to happen. But I can start to deify our rulers, which I think would be very cool. I can do Thessalian Feta. Like some cheese, but nice. Gain 5 popularity. Nice. All right, we have a claim. Declare the war. Oh, we have a lot of vassals. I don't know where these guys came from. Genuinely have no idea. Why are you guys dying here? We'll just move, right? Like, are you disloyal? Ah, for God's sake. All right, bribe him. And I shouldn't have done it in this order because I can't disband levies at war, which means that I just have 2k kind of chilling up there. I spent a lot of money on foundries as well. We came into sum of money thanks to a series of events, which I'm kind of regretting not spending on other things now, like, or saving it. Pella is under siege from migrating hordes. Oh my god. The Sodicea will attempt to sack Delphi. Help me. Dude, give me a second. Oh my god, I don't have any iron anywhere. Why would you not? We'll lose capital bonus. Oh, no. That's the time I need the iron. I don't know what these names are. Where'd they go? Did they just leave? I think they left. Okay. What happened? Please win that. Nice. I genuinely have no idea what happened there. I was fighting them and then, like, they just left? Who are you fighting? The Sordiskia. So they stopped to fight me to go and fight elsewhere? They're going to go and sack Delphi now, I think. I'm not happy with any of this. Why couldn't I just fight them and kill them? Fortunately, my vassal's doing a bang-up job down here. Having a vassal sword, great idea. But I do have too many vassals, which actually means I lose 20% of my monthly influence, which is a lot. I think it's worth it, to be honest, to keep them. Because, again, the vassal sword, you can see what the effectiveness of them. And we have a bunch of foundries now. It's very useful. Okay, I think I'm going to go for free trade, which is going to increase my export value. Athenian machinations. Okay, let's do that. We're going to try and bring them into the fold. See, the thing is, here's the guys that I was fighting, but now they're freely allowed to march through my territory after not fighting me. Cool. So we're putting Lacaris on the throne. I think the Antigonids are basically collapsed. All right, you lot have no food. All right, let's sue for peace. I'm just going to take the land. Okay, let's integrate Ambracia. Which means I need to improve relations with them. I can't because I can't afford to. All right, so I think Athens just became part of us. Yeah, now a feudatory, which I think makes it worse for us. Lemnos becomes a feudatory. Who's Lemnos? So we got ousted from Lemnos. It's over here, which is a feudatory of the Antigonids, which are basically dead. Why are you importing honey? Dude, import grain. Your people are starving. All right, I think it is a good idea for us to just clear out Greece. All right, excellent. We're going to take all this land. All right, so we are actually going to be fighting Sparta and the rest of this land soon. I need Chalkis first, then I can formalize the monarchy. I need Aetolia as well. So who still owns land in Aetolia? It's this guy. Feudatory Syracuse. Okay. We're going to have to go after Epirus first. I don't really want to fight Syracuse. I only have 11 ships. So we have Amphissa, but I need to go after Syracuse first because there's no point in me going after Amphissa until I have... Like, I mean, Amphissa is just nice to have, you know? Let's sort this out first. Ooh, military traditions. Greek Polis, we get like morale of armies and recruit mercenaries, or we can get like cavalry morale, or just a good general. Is that it? Greek Polis tradition is way cooler. Although that's actually quite nice. Heavy infantry. Nah, we got to go full on back to our roots. Who scorned? The Hecatades. Have him impaled by a battering ram. Oh my god. Hell yeah. Give me the money. All right, we have loads more money, which means foundries. Plus, in the meantime, like, Sparta is consolidating their hold over Greece. Or, you know, the Greek islands down here. So, that's fewer terrorists for me to take myself. Although the Antigonids now have troops here. Even though they're fighting the Mithridatic Kingdom. They're actually winning. Are they? I don't know. Let's raise our levies. Not the ones most are inferior. We'll put the 12k down here. And the rest of you can come down here. Get the ships ready as well. Prepare some extra ships wouldn't go amiss. Oh, get crash. My god. Syracuse, they got inside my PC. How did they know? Getting the navy together. And we'll crack on. Happy with our economy right now. I feel pretty stable. Alright, let's do it. Instantly murdered them. Nice. Some people support the Pretender. Don't support the Pretender. Don't do that. You don't need to do that. It's unnecessary. I'm embarking this slot. And let's go to Syracuse directly. I'm hoping 9,000 should be enough. Yeah, I think it is. Gotta decide if... Do I want to take any land in Sicily? I don't know that I necessarily do. Oh, that's really lucky. No, wait. It's not the one I wanted. No, would they peace? No, they wouldn't peace out for anything now. Okay, we win that siege. They're within the battle. Nice. The problem is everyone's starving here. So I kind of need you guys to... Like, can you give them food or something? No? Okay, they're going to starve to death. All right, we're good. We won the siege. And are you getting food back? Okay, you're getting food now. Good. Oh, okay, so I'm going to go stand over here. Because he can't get across now, I don't think. No, God, he's got dysentery. The second... What did I say? The second something's going well, it's done. What I will do, though, in the meantime, is I'm going to run around taking the territory because then I get slaves. Each time, look, one person to Thermos, two to Thermos. I'm just going to go gather some slaves. Not exactly ethical, is it? But, hey. The game wants me to take land over here. I could do it. I don't know that I want to. They'll become my client state. Okay, give me these lands and become my client state. Or I could make them a tributary, which doesn't use a slot. They'll pay me a little bit of money. Let's do that. Nice, for a major power. All right, we can do... Can't do League of Corinth? Do Western hegemony. All the Greeks have always been led by Macedon. But I think now I need Chalkis, which means I need to fight Abayer. Okay. No putting off anymore, is I've got to fight. I got to fight the Antigonids, which I don't want to do. It'd be great to be a soldier always inferior. You just never have to fight. Well, we've got some barbarians up here. Nice. Okay, well, someone else got them. It's ideal. Didn't even have to deal with them. So when can I raise my levies again? I think I can raise all of them, right? I'm just going to pop my navy over here just to block the Antigonids from coming this way. And in a year's time, I can actually start integrating some of these subjects. Oh, so many subjects. Arcania is there. Check. So Arcania, this guy. I think all the smaller ones I do want to, well, at least two of them I want to be integrating. All right, let's declare war. Okay, that puts us at war with actually a lot of people down here. No, wait, that's us. Got a navy over there, so I think that means they can't cross. Ideally, it means they can't cross. That's 4,000 troops dead in very short order. Damn. Go take the... Well, I think it's Boeotia already done. There's a couple of island nations down here. A couple of islands. It's the Nastotic League. Oh, Sparta. I'm all with Sparta? Didn't realize that. Let's gather up some troops to go fight them then. How many ships do you think they have? 21. Okay. I think I was right, you know. Well, the Antigonids are just going to sit there. We can split our ships in two. Try and help out over here. Blockade some straits and such. So yeah, hopefully that means we can stack wipe them. I think it does. Cool. Let's do the same thing over here to the Spartans. In fact, let's just go in. My troops are lacking food. Oh, no, it's just the province's low food supply. Didn't need to do that. Nice. Okay, stack like them as well. Quite a tidy war this so far. Our aggressive expansion's quite low as well. Let's go stab a pig. The Antigonids are here, but they've just got their asses kicked. Gotta be careful because the Spartan fleet itself exists. And I've only checked the Antigonid ones. You had it on 50%. What? Why would you leave? Ugh. That guy, for context, had... Oh, God, hang on. Food's gone. We had the siege on, like... Or my ally had the siege very, very low. And decided just to leave. Okay. You're not getting any food per month for some reason. Run this way. Ah, you are. And we have won a siege. Now we can take Demean's Folly. What? Why are you selling my feudatory? Okay. Weird. Very strange. You're selling my feudatory. I don't know how that worked. I don't know why that's a thing. Must be an event or something, but... Very weird. We won the siege of Sparta. There's 20 ships there. Belonging to who? It's kind of what I'm nervous about. So what's our discipline at the moment? 130%. That is filthy. Like that feels oppressive. Now, apparently we don't have 100% war score against Sparta. I don't know why we don't have 100%. But we'll hold. They might have an army kicking around somewhere. That fleet's left. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Okay. I don't have a leader on that, which is my bad. Where have those ships gone? Let's go meet up with these ships. That's not what I wanted to do. But, hey, 10% attrition is horrifying. So, let's just not do that. Why is it 10% attrition? That was 0%. I think it was just because the amount of troops that were there. Please trap him on the island. Nope, he's just going to sneak on past. All right, Siege of Delos. So you are a feudatory of the Antigonids, but you are not involved in this war. I can ask military access. He'll give it to me. Thank you. Very kind. Now they're allied? Who are you? That's my feudatory. I'm very confused. Now these guys are exiled. Who are you now? Now you're a feudatory of me. How does this keep happening? I don't understand. So who am I at war with? The Antigonids. Just the Antigonids. Because everyone else seems to be the feudatory of mine that I've somehow nicked. And I'm scared. All right, we can take all of Sparta now. Let's do that. The proud home will remain unharmed. Or we just take it. Nah, we don't need to do that. Hang on, what was that? For 10 years, heavy infantry. Or we kill 33%. We don't need to kill 30%. That's kind of insane. Do I want to integrate the Epirus culture? I'm just waiting for a big one, you know? I know I should do one of these, but I'm waiting for like, you know, Armenian or Cappadocian or Phrygian, you know? All right, I need cultural simulation, but it's really not going well. I've taken no text to that effect. Conversions are going okay. There's 4,000 troops. I don't know what they're doing. Okay, they're running over here. What? Okay, that was bold. To land on a fort where you have nowhere to retreat to is genuinely insane. It's unhinged behavior. Like, I know this guy has a military ability of 3, but that's... Yeah, there you go. What were you expecting? Oh, he's off again. Where are you landing this time, buddy? All right, we're finally done. We've just taken a couple provinces here and there. I think we're good to go. Let's drill the army. Good stuff. All right, let's tutor you on a martial education. Go for it. He wants to become a great warrior. Go for it, kiddo. Meanwhile, you know how this works. Foundries. Thebes once stood among the great cities of Greece. Okay. Garrison remain where it is, or Thebes becomes a tributary. So where's Thebes? I have control of it, right? Okay, I just clicked it. I think they were a feudatory. I'm really not sure. Syracuse wants to be a client state. Screw it. Why not? I mean, it doesn't matter anymore. Influence. Influence means nothing to me, apparently. All right, what I do need is I need to fight. I need to conquer all of Greece. Because just looking at this mission, either I own the entirety of Greece, in which case the League of Corinth will be created as a feudatory in Greece from our and our Greek subjects' lands, which is very cool. Or we fulfill the second one. So basically, we can either do it by conquering the entirety of Greece, or we do it by the second one, and we have at least 3 subjects of Hellenistic culture with at least 3 territories each. So I could do it now by getting rid of Argos. Vassalizing Argos. Because I think everyone else here is my feudatory apart from Argos. But then I can go after Crete as well, right? Because if I go on the regions map mode, it's these areas. So if I take out Crete and Knossos, then Troyzen, I guess, actually. You want to be Thebes? I don't care about political influence anymore, apparently. Everyone's asking to be my feudatory. All right, so we're going to go after Argos. Troyan's going to join the war over there. Do that. And I need a claim over here. Oh, that's Argos. I'm an idiot. All right, we're getting innovation. I think as much as I want to do more military stuff, we really don't need to. Let's instead go down the integration side of things. I can't remember which is it to do that. Let's just start with Drew process. I know one of these does it. Or is it in the laws? God, I need to play this game more often. That's the conversion policy. Here we go. So I need prescribed canon to get populist simulation speed, which is over here. Of course, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to get 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. So I need 2 more after that. Oh, right. Sorry, I'm fighting. I don't know why I just blanked. I just assumed my vassals would do it for me, which they are. All right. We're going to declare war on Crete as well. And now I'm going to raise up our levies and such. You are going to stop drilling. Embark our army. Embark our army. I'm going to go land over here. That Crete is already here. Crete's already landed 10,000 troops. Okay. Did not anticipate them doing that. Okay, in fact, so let's put our 10,000 troops down. And let's get these troops back here. So where are they? They're over here. Related to Apollo Pontica. I don't have an interest in Apollo Pontica. I don't know what that is. Man, you have no forts here? Really? March in with our legions. This could be dangerous, actually. We are outnumbered, but I think we're okay. Oof, shock action versus bottleneck. That's not good. No, wait, that's good for us. And the terrain's bad for him. Remarkable victory. Look at that. Had Alexander seen the simplicity of their movement, the weakness of the guards for the flanks, and slow reaction attacks, he would have wept. With this great victory, taking the glory of the silver shields for ourselves, we now the most proficient heavy infantry in the world. Is that because we won? That's cool. What triggered that? Is it because they were in a fight on their own? So we get this. Heavy infantry offense and defense. Damn. Okay, I've got to deck out this legion with offense and defense. I think Crete's at war with them. Right, so this is a 3-way war, maybe. Capital Telos needs to be occupied. What? Where's the Crete capital? Oh, I could do it. Oh, right, that's different places. Laconia, Parades, Lycia. Where's Laconia? Do they have land there as well? What? How do you... What? Why did I give you Laconia? You don't have anything in Laconia. Are you in Laconia? You've confused me. What? Kaifanta needs to be occupied to take... Okay. So where's Kaifanta? Okay, Crete has land here. Did not know that. Apparently we accidentally killed the Cretan army. Oh man, they have forts over here as well. Alright, accepted rights. Next plan. For barbarians. That's upsetting. Okay, let's take a detour to go deal with them. He died and gave me an oratory advance. Legend. So minus 0.2 each month. Okay, I can make you loyal for a little bit by doing harsh treatment. Yeah, barbarians have been dealt with. Now embark the army and let's go finish off Crete. The reason I want to do this at the same time is because it says that it's going to make a subject out of Greece with my Greek provinces. The military tradition. Bimon offense. I mean, to be fair, that heavy infantry offense is actually so good. Alright, we're going to do that. We're going to go for this heavy infantry offense. Martial advance. Go open religion. And that's a great temple building. Also, I should be, to be honest, if I want assimilation speed, I should be building these. As the one true great success of the great empire of Alexander. Let's see. I get 5,000 manpower, money, influence, or stability. I mean, my stability is okay. I mean, I'd rather have the money, I think. I think that is Crete done. And that's it. We've won both fronts. Let me just quickly finish these guys off. And then we'll do both pieces at the same time. That should be the entirety of Greece finished off. So, Argos had a piece of Crete, and Crete had a piece of Argos. Alright, that's Rhodes done, and so is Crete. Alright, we need more. How much more of... Because this is all mine, right? Yeah, feudatory. So what am I lacking? I think Amphisa. I think these are the last three, as far as I'm aware. Because that's all mine, you're all mine. Yeah. Corinth also mine. Okay, so... And you're all allied, I think? Don't march in. So this is the governor of Greece, and he has 0 martial ability. This is going to be a massacre. So my... Well, this guy, I don't know what you'd call him. My leader? My legate? The guy in charge is keeps on bringing in more light infantry, which, like, is the whole thing of, like, oh, is he going to rebel or not? But, frankly, the more annoying thing is, I don't want light infantry, I want heavy infantry. Alright. League of Corinth. There we go. Gather representatives at once. So let's disband all these levies. I'm just going to add in some more heavy infantry. I think it's important, because we're built for heavy infantry. They're all going to be absorbed into Athens. So how does that work? All owned and subject owned territories will be absorbed to Athens. There you go. So that sorts out this thing, right? Surely. And they've formed a Achaia immediately. So this is my he's actually pretty decent. Well, he's not great. He's decent. I can suggest training. That might be an idea. And now we can formalize the monarchy. Start your integration. There we go. Formalize the monarchy has been completed. Now we can finish our mission. Completed Antipatros' legacy. We are the keepers of Macedon. Ooh, okay. Beyond the Rhodops. Or Adriatic domination. Beyond the Illyrian tribes, mountains, the old colonies of the Greeks across the Adriatic Sea lie waiting to be added to our territory. Basically, we're going west, which I mean, there's Rome. We should probably fight Rome early, but I'm not going to do that. These Diadochi lands may rule vast and rich lands, but Macedon is still the cultural home of our people. So this one is ensure the primacy by developing her infrastructure, extending her reach. I kind of want to do that. Whereas beyond the Rhodop is attacking east, which let's sit for a second and ensure our primacy. So cities of Greece. We get build, cost, integrated culture, happiness, and technology speed. Do that. This doubles it, but it makes our subject hate us. That's fine. Fourth feta. Established bureaucracy. Okay, cool. We own the entire mainland Greece. Nice. This one, Thessaloniki, has no free building spots or ongoing construction. And at least 50 pops. Okay, so we need to make sure that it can sustain that. That's Thessaloniki. That's not mine. Where's Thessaloniki? Down here, isn't it? There you go. It's Thessaloniki. Can't actually sustain that population capacity. Let's get you drilling. There'll be peace in our time. All owned will establish bureaucracy. Gives us more tax. Cretan subjugation. Already did that. Well, we have it. We can create. We don't want to do that. Well, yeah, we're gonna subjugate them. So the fourth feta immediately lost it. Cool. Aegean. So what do we need? We need Chios and Mytilene. And we need to build a building in Pella. Oh, nice. And we won the Olympic Games. Times are good. All right. Let's go fabricate a claim over here. And what was the other one? Mytilene. Greece is at last secured. Well done. We did it. Feel like we did it a little bit ago. I just like our borders being this satisfying. I'm ignoring the power of Rome because I don't want to deal with it. Because they're double our size. And our economy is kind of intertwined with the Ptolemaic kingdom. Because we keep on like exporting and importing each other's stuff. All right. Now I need to do something horrible. I need to move in 12 pops here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So they're going to start starving, but hey, oh well. And in the meantime, let us get rid of you. Don't win on 7%. It's going to be close, this. Okay, we just about win. They are using skirmishing, so we've got to be careful of that. We'll go to such shock action instead. I didn't realize of course, we have land down here. I forgot. Keep on losing battles, which is very frustrating. And my movement speed is so slow. Because the commander's a little bit disloyal. Like, is it slow or am I just... Like, why is it so slow? Am I stuck? No, it's just that slow. All right, I'm sick of this. I'm going to raise up my levies. Damn it. I was hoping to avoid this. Thought I could get there before the fort was... No. Damn. How am I worse now? Okay, we've won a siege somewhere. This siege. It still take me 1 million years to... No, I think that's solved. Cool. No, they keep leaving sieges. It's very frustrating. Also, the governors I put in charge of these levies are not exactly the most militarily inclined. That's on me, to be fair. I don't know who I'm at war with. Just the coast. I'm just going to move in 2 pops here. And then probably get another aqueduct, I guess. It'll take a while to build. Okay, fortunately, our superior numbers come into play. All right, these troops are all starved to death. Let's go put them elsewhere. And that's because you're disloyal. You son of a bitch. Oh, God. I am straight up struggling. I'm not going to lie to you, chaps. This is hard. He's using my ships, but he's disloyal. Sure, go grab that. Why not? It meant I lost the siege, you son of... Yeah, that is... Oh, God. Okay, we've got prescribed cannon now, which is good. Civic advances. Check you in. Now the Argeads are scorned. Spearman morale. I think we have won this. But yeah, we won this war. Take all this land. We're going to take all this land. Guess what? I don't care about the aggressive expansion, because we're taking all this land too. And finally, we're taking this land. Now we control both sides. Our Aegean. We get flourishing Macedon. Oracular supremacy. Also got to disband my levies. Forgot to do that. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of how much light infantry we have here. It's just not that great. I'd love to replace it, but I can't remember how. Let's get slave masters. Give us national tax and some slave output. And we can change to cultural dissemination now. Bountiful harvest. Nice. We'll take some money. Thank you. So the cultural assimilation program's been going really well. You can see the Macedonians starting to pop up everywhere. Kind of what is this for light infantry? There's one of these. Yeah, light infantry offense. Base metals. Considering we now have light infantry. All right, I'm not going to be able to get Metropolis. Not for a while, at least. Okay, I decided to starve the people over here so then I can get Metropolis. I just moved everyone in and said, we are now a Metropolis. So I've got my rival sons are fighting each other. It's kind of badass. I'm going to let them do it. All right, it worked. They fought. Oh, no. Succession crisis. Oh, no. Pretend has been placated, though, so that's nice. We actually have a decent ruler now. Get national citizen output. How's the cultural integration going real well? Look at this. I can actually see this, how quick this is. Where is it? Pops info. Yeah, so 2% a month. So every year we get another couple of these guys. And we get a Hellenic capital. Pop migration, local based trade routes, pop speeds. Our greatness should be no surprise. Hellenic mastery. Who needs the East? We are the leading western power of the Hellenic world under the Argead leadership, protecting a legacy of Macedonian kings stretching to the distant past and ensuring the cultural dominance of our people in this new post-Alexandrian world. Which now gives us the ability to, what's this? Grown into a great economic center. We can do more of that, or we can go beyond the roads. But I think, chaps, that is where we're going to leave it for today. If you do want to see more, if you want to see me to expand the Macedonian Empire beyond its current borders, make sure to like the video, subscribe, leave some comments. I'm really enjoying playing more Imperator Rome, so hopefully you are too. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye. My personal thanks to Aiden Clark, who is said to be 7 feet tall. Lewis Wright, who once killed a man with his bare thumb. Redguard76, whom I've been secretly in love with this entire time. And the Schmoobler, who needs no introduction. Also thanks to Crilly, Ghostwolf, and Jason White for being my Patreon supporters. Means a lot, guys.